Senator Gedeon.
Thank you, Mr. President. It was more or less unfortunate that the last sitting of the House I was absent, and today I am here to share my thoughts on this airport bill and also to make some other points. When the last administration came up with the plan for the airport, I know that it was in public domain, that it was brought to the public to decide as to what should be done. Should we continue with going and borrow, or should we go the route of getting someone to build, and after we get our airport? We lost the elections, and this administration came in. And upon coming in, to me, what has happened is that they've just diffused what St. Lucians agreed to. Because to come up with the PPP arrangement, it was brought to the public. There were consultations with stakeholders, and the decision was to go this route. But here we are, we have changed it, and we have decided to go on to borrow $150 million US, and to go on with the development of the airport. My question is, what is St. Lucians, or what are St. Lucians saying on this matter? Did this administration take into consideration the ideas and the wishes of St. Lucians when it came to this idea of dismissing the PPP and going over to borrow $150,000 million US? I'm just asking a question that I need answers to. This is another loan. It is another loan, and it is adding to what is already there for St. Lucia. My second point is, we have a $35 US tax added to the tickets. It is going to be placed in a lockbox. Yes. But my question is, after the airport has been redeveloped, and let's say the loan paid, what happens to this money? Is it going to be removed, or is it going to be continued? The tax. Is the tax going to be removed? Because it is placed there for a reason, and the reason is to build the airport. Okay? Ongoing development. So ongoing development. Well, for me, in the thing, all it said was to build the airport. It is build the airport. Okay? You are the ones to deal with the dumb right now. You're in power. You have to deal with it. So you remove it if it's not fit. Simple. If it is not fit, you remove it. All right? And so if I, as a tourist, traveling, the airport has been built, and I still have a tax of $35 placed, and it said is to build the airport. Don't I have a right to consider, to question, to ask, why am I paying $35 for something that is already done? Why? I have a right to ask that. So if we are coming in, we have to be explicit. I'm under the impression that this government, Mr. President, as far as I sit, I scrutinize, I look, I see that this government has very little respect and concern for St. Lucians as a whole. My colleague made mention of some of the issues that I also sharing. But even more seriously, we just recently had a second fire in Suffolk Hospital. I listened and I have heard to me, in my listening, I have heard no word on what is going to happen to Suffolk Hospital. I didn't hear any report on the very first fire. All I heard was electrical, but I heard no proper report, and the persons or solutions were placed back at the hospital.
Mr. President, Leader of Government Business. Standing Order 37-1 says that subject to the provisions of these standing orders, debate upon any motion, bill, or amendment shall be relevant to such motion, bill, or amendment, and a senator shall confine his observations to the subject under discussion. Mr. President, I think that the Honorable Senator is going beyond what this bill speaks of. Senator Leader of Government Business, I note your point of order. I'm awaiting the good senator to see exactly where he's going, but I understand that one may tailor his presentation in a way. So I'm just hoping that he does not continue to stray away from the airport development, but he'll do it in such a way that he'll always remember what we're debating is the airport development. It was, Mr. President, it was just a warning. Just to guide him accordingly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Remind him of 37. Thank you very much, Senator.
I need no warning from you, sir, when it comes to what I have to say. No warning. So, Mr. President, I was saying that as far as I'm concerned, there is a lack of respect for St. Lucians. And while we are interested in the massive, big money projects, the little ones that concerned St. Lucians, to give them a better life, we tend to overlook it. We tend to say, well, we will come back to it. But I heard no statement, and I'm going to stand by my word. I heard no statement on the Suffolk Hospital being burnt. I heard no statement, apart from the callous throwing around that SLP was the one who did it, and whatever. Evidence, hardcore facts. That is what we're looking at. And I think, Mr. President, that whilst, yes, let us look for ways and means to increase our tourism arrivals, yes. But in the final analysis, where do they come to? Who do they mingle with? And what is going to be the results? Build the airport. Nice. Give it a nice decor. Nice. Tourists are going to come in. Nice airport. They're going through the country. Passing on the highway, East Coast Highway. Turning right as they go by Nico. What do they see? What do they see? And this is where school children, our future generation, that is where they are being housed, taught. So if we want, yes, it's not an issue, it's not a problem, but let us look at taking care of our in-house business. Let us look at what is significant, not only the big ones, but more so to the small ones, because the tourists are going to interface with our citizens. They're going to interface with our citizens. And if you are putting me, or you are giving me, first and foremost, a wrong place where I could sit and learn, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I may drop out of school. And the very same tourists that comes to St. Lucia, they may be in trouble. They may be in trouble. So what I'm saying, it is significant that when we are doing one, let's look also, more importantly, at what remains in the country to be looked after. Let's look at it. That is what I'm saying. Let's look at it. So I need these to be answered. Was the St. Lucian public involved in the discussion? Was it just a situation where I came in and I decided, you know what, I'm not going this way because I am the Prime Minister or because I am the ruling party? I can just say to myself, you know what, we are not going this way, we are going back to where we were. Take it to the people. Let's hear the voices of the people. Go on the streets and hear what the people are saying. We are just, what? You are just 17 members. Hear what the people are saying. And if we can get from them, yes, you know this PB thing? That was nonsense. Let's go. Go and borrow. Go on, borrow, build the airport, or redevelop the airport, and then you lost the following election. We don't care, because I'm one person. I lost the election, I can just go and sit down somewhere and relax myself. I don't have to be in St. Lucia. My children don't have to be educated in St. Lucia. You understand? I can take my flight and go. And so, I think it is disrespectful. It is disrespectful to just look at St. Lucians and just say to them, I'm going for a loan of $150 million to build the airport. When the former decision, there was island-wide. People were involved, stakeholders were involved, business persons were involved in coming up with the decision. And secondly, I need to know at the end of completion of the airport, the $35 US, will it remain or is it going to be redirected, as you were saying, to something else with reference to the airport? Because if, as I said, I'm a tourist, that's the first thing I'm going to ask. Upon completion of the airport, will I still have to pay $35 development tax on my flight to St. Lucia? Mr. President, I just need to say one word of warning. And that is what came out the day before yesterday as it relates to St. Lucia and the EU. Rate of government business, yes, we attempted to give an explanation. But the bottom line is, after all your discussions, your island is still on the list. You said you discussed, they discussed with you, you have discussions, you're making steps and so on, but your island still is on the list. Why? Why is it still there? It did not just come, you said you had discussions, but the EU is saying that you, as an island, you are reluctant. As an island, you're reluctant to go on with the changes that they recommended. You're reluctant to go on with the changes that they recommended. They're saying that you offer preferential tax. You offer preferential tax. You have a preferential tax regime. Is it a tax where only a certain set of persons are being taxed? Or is it a tax where you encourage persons to come in with all their monies and they get all things free? You exempt them from everything. They come in, so they leave their countries with their words of money. They don't pay tax. They avoid tax. They evade tax. They come to the country, to our country, and they build an empire. They build an empire, and then they said, okay, we are all right. So when to pay tax, what do they say? I have investment in St. Lucia. I have this in St. Lucia. And what happens to the poor person? The poor person, the same way they said the former administration loaded the economy with tax. Poor persons, they have no fiscal space. No fiscal space, nothing to move, they can't move around. But as our poor persons right now, the trickle-down economics is not working. Fake. Trickle-down economics, fake. The poor man suffers. The poor man bears the grunt. And you have the big millionaires, they come in and they ride free in our country. And we are the ones suffering. We are the ones paying every bit of tax. And you're going to tell me what, when they buy sugar, they goes what? What? What's that? What's that? The poor man buys it every day. The poor man buys it every day. And the rich man can't afford to buy it. They can buy it. So the rate tax that you say, whatever. The poor man is the one suffering. The poor man. So I'm saying that we need to get off this list. We have up until 2018, September 2018, we need to get off the list. And we need to get off it in haste. And so, Mr. Speaker and Mr. President, I have no problem with the airport development. I know that St. Lucia deserves a better airport. There's no doubt about that. And the debate over 16, 17 years as to how has gone far too long. But in coming up with this idea, let us look for what is better for St. Lucia. Let's look for what is better for St. Lucia. And if we can get what is better for St. Lucia, let's take it. Let's not look to squeeze St. Lucians and some persons, a few of them, a few of them with the companies. Yes, St. Lucia, don't get that money and let me run. Give it to me, let me do it. And then they get rich, and then they kick out the poor man continuously. I don't think it's fair. So I would like, first and foremost, to hear the voices of St. Lucians. Get them involved. Let me hear what they will say. And if they agree that we go out and borrow the 150 million vis-a-vis what was there, no problem. We take it. We build our airport, we develop our airport, and we move on. But as far as I'm concerned, I have heard nothing about this $150 million loan going to the public domain. Go and have some town hall meetings, discuss with the people, the key stakeholders, the business people, hoteliers, wherever. Have a review, sit with them, discuss with them, and then come up with a decision. We don't just come and sit in a cabinet and just say, you know what, today that's what we're doing, we're going with this, and because we are the government in power, we take it and we go. Only time will tell. Time will tell. Only time will tell. And I've always said that. Time will tell. You're in authority, you do as you please, but it can never be forever. There is a hand and there is an eye looking over us. Thank you, Mr. President.